emodels.co.uk. Make something awesome.
Hi, welcome back to eModels build, the Kawasaki Ninja H2R. This is part 5, and just have a quick look, see where we're up to. So in the previous part we did the exhausts and put these parts on the side of the engine. So in this part, what I'm looking to do is get radiator fitted, make up the front wheel and the front forks, and it's not taking too long, get them fitted to the bike with the handlebars. So a few bits and pieces to get through, and we've got all the bits and pieces cut out and cleaned up. So I've got the radiator, front wheel, hub, and down this side, which I'll show you again in a second, just really show on the screen. Got the front forks and everything made up. So we'll start off with the radiator itself. This needed a decal on the top, so I've already put that on, and we'll just fit the side parts. So you can see on the front of it we have a groove, so asymmetric across there, and there's a notch in the side bit, so you know which bit goes where. So that on that side, and this one it's on that side. Okay, so that's made up. So I'll just show you what we're doing. Done that bit. So in this part we fit the radiator with a little screw, and this pipe goes on the side, which butts up against the bottom of the radiator. And you may remember right back at the beginning we did this thick tube, so that will then attach to this side of the radiator. I'll show you that in a sec. Okay, so I'll put the bike away, we need that. So on the front of the bike there's a little notch in here on the front of the engine, so this barb fits into that. Okay, and then hooks onto the front part here, and then you can line that up. Little hole there, so we need a screw for that. So which screw do we need? We need a screw C, which we've got in this little pot. Here's my tweezers. So we'll get the screw in the hole, and we'll tighten it up. So the side of the radiator, it's not a hole, it's like a loop really, so just make sure it pushes all the way in before you tighten it up too much. So that's on there and fitted in the front of the engine. So next we have, that rolls away, this part that fits on the side of the engine. So there's a great big groove here, and that slot fits on there. Just drop it all over the floor. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm not sure you can see that, but slots in the hole, just pushes in. And there's a little lug on the front of the radiator. There we go, that's better. There you go, so that looks like it fits on the bottom there. And this big tube, which is tube A, fits onto this here. Chipping wooden. There we go. So that's on that side. So that's the radiator in. So now we just put that to one side and we start on the front wheel. So for some reason the front wheel is in two parts. And we have the brake discs on here, and to tell them apart, this has a flat bottom and this has a rounded bottom to these parts, so you know which one goes where. And there's centre parts and the tyre itself, which is given a bit of a sand to get rid of the centre line. So basically we make it up, parts together, stick the tyre on, and then this is the part on the right hand side has the flat parts, so this is the right hand side brake, and this is the left one with the round parts. Okay, longest thing with putting the wheel together is basically make sure your star shape, with that we're wrong, make sure it all lines up. So there's three locating holes, three pins on that side. So make sure you get the orientation right. The holes line up and these spokes line up as well, so like that. And squeeze it all together. And then put the tyre over the top. Sorry. There we go. So that's the wheel. You can see the green line going around. If you decide you don't want to paint it, there are decals that you could put on. But I'm doing this straight out of the box, so it still looks good anyway. So you don't necessarily have to paint it. Okay, so then we make up the brake discs. So they've got one of the flat edges and part 30, which is the one without the centre part. So there are locating pins on there, and they fit into all the little holes. So find a pin, line it up with one of the holes, and then work your way around. There you go. And do the same with the other side. Find a pin, line it up. So the holes will then match up with that. So we have a plain circle around the middle there, and one with like a star design. So the star design matches up with this side. So again, we'll line up the pins. So that all push fits in that way. So that's one side, and same with the other. Match other pins with the hole. These holes on here, and they'll push up. Come on. There we go. Line up all the holes. There we go, we have a front wheel with the disc brakes fitted. So that's 13 and 14 done. So move on to 15. So what we do with here is make up the brake calipers to the front, fit a spring, and then push the main fork over the top. A couple of little screws and everything holds everything together. So we have the fork and the two pieces to make up the brake disc. So 3 holes, 3 lugs. Make sure it's up at the top. We still have a gap at the bottom for the brake disc to slide through. Make up both sides. Here we go. And got the springs in the little bag so they don't disappear. So they fit over the top. So this is the outside part. And the brake calipers point towards the back of the car, back of the bike. Okay, and then we make up the forks themselves. So the one with the 3 prongs at the top, that goes to the back, and the other one's at the front. So we'll see how these fit. So there's a large pin on there, and there's a slot in there, so we'll line those up. So it sort of fits in. So the top of the spring is held by this race bit, and say the large spike fits through the hole there. So they do the same with this side. So it gives you this sort of effect on there. This excuse me, so you can get this cover on before everything falls off again. you go, something like that. Shove it together, and so there's a couple of screws go in these little holes. So what size are we working with? So we're B's. So we need 2 of those. So I'll just knock something off with my elbow. I'm going to put that again in a sec. Drop screws in and we'll get those tightened up. There you go, so that's your front forks. Retrieve the bit. So next we fit the front wheel. So the front wheel fits, as I say, with the brake discs, brake pads pointed towards the back, and looks like the disc with this side goes to the right hand side. And then we need a screw F, which is one of the long ones. See, screw F. And spell the mistake, put the wrong way around. Anyway, I'll pause it there, get that the right way around, and then we'll continue. Okay, so I've got the calipers the right way around now. So again, this is towards the back of the bike. So I get the wheel, and on the instructions, basically it's just as an arrow says, fit. But I think it's going to be a bit fiddly. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Because you've got to get the brake pad to go through the little gap that we've got in the brake calipers, should I say. Okay, to get the bottom in, I think, and then it'll should work. So anyway, we'll fiddle away. See what I do. Rather than watch me fiddling away, I'll pause it for a sec and we'll give it a go. Okay, so that's got to go over the calipers. Basically what I had to do is basically loosen, move this off a bit, get it to in the gap, and then squeeze it all back together again. So we have, say, screw F. Just go all the way through. Just make sure it lines up down there. Yeah, I think it is. There we go. we go, front fork fitted on there. So a couple of tubes to fit. This one's slightly longer than the other, so G is the short one. So G will work from the top of the brake pad to that little pointy bit there, and then H will come from the other side, with being a little bit longer. So we'll do H first. So it's all the way down on there, and then attach it to the left hand side one there, and shorter one goes on the right. Come on. There you go, so there's the brake lines on there. So that gives us to here. So now we'll make up the mudguard, which just got the warning signs. Make sure you use the right screw in the right part. So the A's go underneath and the B's attach the mudguard to the wheel itself. So these are the first parts we've got with the nice shiny. I mean, on the camera it looks quite black, but it's sort of a bronzy colour. Up close. So the two parts put together. So I think I can see wrong with this this part really. Unfortunately, there's quite a big seam up the middle, but can't do a lot about that. There's a couple of little screw holes, so there's a little bracket fits across there. So we get some couple of screw A's. Don't remember to using the A's yet. There's still a little back. So we need two. Tiny little things. It's going straight. There you go, see a little bracket in. So on the inside, there's a little pointy bit at the top and a screw hole at the bottom. So they will match up with these two parts here. Something like that. So this one will be screw B. So we need two more of those. So I'll go in the bottom hole here. Oops, make sure that's gripped. Yeah, seems to have. Bit high, hang on a sec. Look at the orientation right, so just bear with. We're trying to work out with there you go, the holes matched up there. Can't see on the camera, but I'm just trying to work out whether the hole matches up, then we can get the screw in. Just go back a bit closer to the so no, tell you what, I'll pause it there and we'll have a look, see if we can get that sorted out, because I can't just quite work out where the hole lines up. Bear with. Okay, so I got that fixed. So it's slightly further forward than I thought. So basically you line the edge, back edge of this with the strut here, you can find the hole a bit better. And this one was slightly and pinned into the hole, so it was slightly high. So once I got that right, it actually fits up quite nicely. So that's the front fork. So what we do now is make up the where are we? Is make up the handlebars and then fit it to the front of the bike, so we'll it's actually much more like a bike. So we've got part F1s, which are these green parts. They have some of it, and these holes have a bit of a groove. Make that up. They fit through like that, and they match up with these part here that the handlebars themselves attach to. Make sure they're the right way around. A little bit of damage there will sort out. Not sure they can see, but you put them on the orientation so this slants down towards the front of the handlebars. So I'll take them the right way around, and they go on sloping down towards the front of the bike. Just pinch it up and then get the other one, which is okay, that's it. Here we go, and then put the pipe back. So it fits over like that, and then we have another screws. This one is screw F again. So it's the last big screw, so yeah, you know, got the right one. Screws are blown away. Yeah, catch in there. So there we are. Much more like a bike. So I'll just fit the handlebars. So for the handlebars we have one that's all made up, which is this one. So with the bike pointing at you, seems upside down. Perhaps we do it the other way around. The bike pointed away from you. This is the moon-shaped half circle hole, so I'll just line it up. Squeeze it up, and the other one is made up of 3 parts. It's got the brake handle, or clutch handle, I think this will be. The part where the tubes fit on, and then the handle itself. So we have handles. Basically all match up with a half circle hole. There we go. So it must be the right way around. There we go. So it seems very close together. There we go. So we'll double check that in a sec. See whether that's the way around. But that is front of the suspension, handlebars and everything completed. So last thing we need to do is put some of these weights and things up. So we start off with this one here, which is F, which that will fit to the bottom of here. There we go, like that. Then we've got these two that originally fit around the back of the engine, and they fit onto these two here. So they come actually through the middle of the handlebars, so we'll just pull those through. So it does help if I show you. This spike here, so I'm trying to get this onto, it's very close to this mic, so it's all a bit fiddly. So again, what I'll do, I'll pause that and then we'll have a bit of a fiddle. Back in a sec. Okay, so that's the front done. So we've got both the tubes on there, and I've also fitted the brake lead to the front of here. So that is front wheel, forks, mudguard, and handlebars all fitted together. Done. So we'll call that part done. As you can see, we're looking much more like a motorbike. So the next parts will be fitting the classic bits on top. So thanks for watching, and as usual, don't forget to go along to CE Models at cemodels.co.uk. Brilliant website, brilliant people to deal with. Everything on the website's discounted straight away, so you won't get be difficult to get anything better than from them. Have a good look around. There'll be a link below where to get this kit, but have an explore of the website. It's really, really good. So thanks for watching, and part 6 will be up pretty soon. Thanks very much.